The quiet village of Umuchika, there lived a mad woman named Njideka. She roamed the dusty streets barefoot, her tattered clothes flapping in the wind. Children teased her, women whispered behind her back, and men avoided her gaze. She had no family, no home, and no friends, just the endless road and the scrapes she scavenged for food. But Njideka wasn't always mad. Years ago, she had been the daughter of a wealthy man, known for her beauty and kindness. A cruel betrayal left her wandering, caused by the gods. Though her mind seemed broken, a strange power lingered within her, unknown to anyone in the village. One fateful evening, a young laborer named Obinna was returning home after a hard day's work. The night was cold and a soft drizzle began to fall. As he passed by the village square, he saw Njideka huddled under an abandoned store, shivering from the rain. Obinna hesitated. Everyone warned against getting too close to Njideka. Some said she was cursed, others claimed she brought bad luck. But something in her pitiful state tugged at his heart. "Take this," he said, offering a small loaf of bread he had saved from his supper. Njideka looked up, her wide eyes softening for the first time. She took the bread with trembling hands. "Thank you," she murmured, her voice low but clear. "Do you have anywhere to sleep?" Obinna asked. She shook her head. Against his better judgment, he led her to his small hut at the edge of the village. He offered her a dry mat to rest on and some warm water to drink. That night, as the rain poured heavily outside, something unexpected happened. Njideka, with a glimmer in her eye, reached out to Obinna. Whether it was the intimacy of the moment or an otherworldly force, he found himself drawn to her. They spent the night together. The next morning, Njideka was gone, leaving no trace of her presence. Obinna thought little of it and went about his day, but strange things began to happen. That same week, Obinna, who had struggled for years to find steady work, was offered a contract to repair the chief's palace. It was the biggest job he had ever received, and the payment was more than he could have dreamed of. The contracts kept coming. Within months, Obinna's fortunes skyrocketed. He built a new house, bought land, and became one of the wealthiest men in the village. The villagers baffled. How had a poor laborer risen to such heights? One night, while drinking palm wine with his friends, Obinna, emboldened by alcohol, let slip the truth. "It's all because of Njideka," he said with a grin. The men stared at him. "The mad woman?" "Yes," Obi replied. "I helped her one night and we spent the night together. The next day, my life changed. Ever since then, blessings have been pouring in." The room fell silent. The men exchanged glances, their minds racing. The next morning, men began seeking Njideka. They brought her food, clothes, and gifts, hoping to win her favor. Many tried to spend the night with her, but she was elusive. She seemed to disappear whenever too many people approached her. Only a few succeeded. Like Obinna, those men soon found their fortunes rising. They became landowners, traders, and respected figures in the village. The legend grew. Sleeping with Njideka brings wealth. But not everyone's fortune lasted. Some men, consumed by greed, forgot the kindness that had started it all. They hoarded their riches, mistreated others, and mocked those who remained poor. One by one, their fortunes began to crumble. Their businesses failed, their crops withered, and their wealth vanished as quickly as it had come. Obinna, however, continued to thrive. He shared his wealth generously, building schools, helping widows, and providing for the poor. When asked why his fortune remained, he said, "Njideka's blessing wasn't just about wealth, it was about the heart. I helped her with nothing to gain, and she saw that." One day, Njideka vanished from the village. Some said she had finally been freed from her curse. Others believed she was a messenger of the gods sent to test the hearts of men. But her story remained a lesson in Umuchika. Kindness unlocks blessings, but greed turns them to dust. And so, the legend of the mad woman's wealth was told for generations, reminding all who heard it of the power of compassion and the danger of greed. Thanks for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. in order to get notified when we upload our subsequent videos. And if you really enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give me a like. Thank you so much.